Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter at @PMillerENT. We are on Instagram at Prince Miller Entertainment. Also available on our Facebook account, Prince Miller Entertainment. Welcome to another edition of Audio Thoughts with Prince. One of Grace Mugabe's sons, and it's one of the sons, Chatunga, a very active guy on social media, and it's got Twitter, Facebook, and he's the guy who always vocal about situations happening in Zimbabwe compared to the other kids, and it's got Vanawa, Grace na Robert Mugabe, and it's got Chatunga says, told you so, my mom told you so. I mean, if you remember correctly, guys, during 2016, end of 2016, early 2017, Mugabe and Grace Mugabe were doing what they call youth interface rallies. And it's got rallies there. You would see Mugabe aitaura, but first of all, before Mugabe aitaura, paitaura Grace Mugabe, then Mugabe aitaura. It was at the same time patakona drama between His Excellency, former President Robert Mugabe, but now current president now Emerson Mnangagwa. At that time he was the vice president, and there was a time whereby Mnangagwa ayenza akadya ice cream then akazorapwa akasta se and one of the people accused wakunzi vakaisira vaMnangagwa something ice cream was actually Grace Mugabe. So there was there was a back and forth. So on those interface rallies, I used to watch them, and I used to watch them closely. Although because it was a SANPF event, people were never paying attention to what Grace Mugabe was saying. She was actually dropping some of the jewels that at the moment. She was saying so much. More information. More information. I think in terms of politics, those kind of words, those kind of things on a public platform, because in most cases politicians kana achitaura nyaya idzi vantaura senyau dzosingwi, vantaura vakaviga mpinji kuseri, anditi havanyatsotaure semataurire atinoita like now. They talk in circles, but we saw that on those interface rallies that Grace Mugabe ainyatsotaura chokwadi, aitaura zvinhu zviri pachokwadi, aitaura zvinhu zvokuti even if you go back, you listen to those rallies, matauriro aita, akamboenda kubulawayo where she was booed, akamboenda kumasvingo, she was also booed in masvingo. They did go everywhere in Zimbabwe, vachitaura Grace Mugabe and Robert Mugabe. But now the issue was the issue here at hand is that Chatunga is saying Grace Mugabe mai vake vakataura vanhu vakati ED as a president hazvibude. Grace akazvitaura akati Emerson Mnangagwa as a president hazvibude, vakazvitaura kudhara and vangwazvona, So people have been commenting on Chatunga's Facebook account. Ari followers akawanda. There are so many people who actually follow the man because he's the guy are much vocal about Zim situation. So as someone says, she did not remember when we get to Canaan, we're still gonna put to book as well. She was there when Posa and AIPA were signed into law. Remember, Posa and AIPA are those which were gazetted for media, and it akazobviswa na ED. When he did his speech today, he was also focusing on that Posa and AIPA. Those are the only reforms avati vaita now with the 2-year period yavatora chimuti. So most importantly, she still has a bigger piece of the pie. Yes, I mean Grace Mugabe owns Mazoe. Half of Mazoe and Grace Mugabe. I mean, esingaziva kuti kana vakazotorerwa, I don't know, but vachinopfumiwa now, and most of their wealth is not in Zimbabwe, actually it's overseas. And so someone said that the way she used to tell us, she was too emotional, so we never took her seriously, but she was on point. Yes, I told her chokwadi. I mean, I'm not Grace Mugabe's biggest fan, or I didn't like the way she used to talk about these issues, but I told her chokwadi, there was something which was happening behind the scene, so yes, I told her chokwadi about these people who were on the other side. It's like your reverser is the mungu. Of course, kana chizwa ma secrets mungu which uchangowataura because munenge mutorichi against each other. So Grace Mugabe was the mouthpiece of the other side, of the side A against a side B, and I was so surprised kuti when Mugabe was removed, haana kusungwa, haana kuvharirwa, haana kana kumboprosecutwa or whatsoever. I think that was one of the deals vakaita between Mugabe and ED, kuti Grace Mugabe nevana vake batwe and so I still feel good. I told her chokwadi, but she was too emotional. So someone says, what did she tell us, and what good did she bring to us? Don't act like she was innocent. She's part of it too. Yeah. She did tell us that the person who wants to be the president of Zimbabwe with Emerson Mnangagwa and his team, they are no good. Those are akataura Grace Mugabe. Akanyatsotaura akati, vanhu vamuda kupinza paMnangagwa, they are evil. Kuoma kuita zvinhu at the moment, these are the guys vari kukonzeresa those those situations, and angana intel yanganayo, of course, she's the wife. She was the wife of the president. So aiziva more information which is kuitika ku politics, kuitika ku state house kuti zvakamira so and so. So munaiziva zvaitika, and he knew that Chatunga and all other generals were plotting to remove Mugabe, but it was too late because varume vangu vatonyatsoronga chitsoro dzavo kudhara. And as you said, kuti she's not innocent. Yes, of course she's part of the loot, because mari dzavari kudya at the moment, the money these guys are actually spending imali dzenyika, and most of their wealth is not even in Zimbabwe, it's overseas, it's offshore. And so Grace Mugabe is part of the loot. I do agree, but panyaya kuti my mom told you so, I agree with what Chatunga is saying. And so guys, talk to me in the comment section. Do you think kuti Grace Mugabe aifemerwa here nemweya mutsvene wekuti atiudze zviri kumberi, isusu takangota ignorance? Anditya kana kuti she's part of the game, aitozo she's part of the game, munhu wekuti aitobenefita kana kuti aitobenefita from the whole situation, kana kuti iye ndiye aitodake kutotora chijumbo sapresident weZimbabwe. I don't know, but she was not a saint too. She was fighting for her own selfish gains. She also contributed to our suffering. Looted. Yes, I do agree. As I said earlier on, kuti NPF wars, it was side A and side B. Grace Mugabe and all other varakasukuwere na Jonathan Moyo vangari side A, side B ndenge iruko. So side A ndo yatongofumura side B, but azvirevi kuti vese vari innocent. Yes, vanhu vatongotrayo kuda kuto side ravo riite mushe. So guys, I don't know kuti mimi nyaya munoona sei. I just took this story from Chatunga Mugabe, who is the last son of Grace and Robert Mugabe. And as you know kuti vachirawo muZimbabwe and havana kumboprosecutwa, hapana chati chatorwa kubva kwavari. They still have at their farms. And according to a newspaper report zvainzi zvoni vane mafamu anosvika zvekuma 9 or 10. I don't know kuti ese 10 ari kurimwa here pari zvino, but vane dairy farm yavanayo inoita zvekugadzira mukaka nemayogurt nemaice cream iri kumazoyoko. And so guys, talk to me in the comment section. Do you think kuti zvataurwa naChatunga izvi zvinomeka sense here kana kuti hazvimeke sense kana kuti mwana wenyoka inyoka futi andika. So as we talk about the hashtag Zimbabweans Lives Matter, we have to focus much about other people's views. But remember kuti Zimbabwe ndeyedu tese. Zimbabwe belongs to everybody. It belongs to me, it belongs to you, and munese arimo. Chatitongoda isusunde chokuti hurumende iripo ikwanise kutinzwisisa, ikwanise kuchinja mitemo irimo, ibvise imwe mitemo irimo, itipo ma human rights edu back. But zvino vari kuti shungurudza, vari kuti pinza pamahwane handitika. So kuti Zimbabwe ive nyika yekuti inoraramika. Vakawanda vari kunze kwenyika, they want to come back to Zimbabwe but they cannot come back because of situation iriko kumusha handitika. So tova nhapwa here muZimbabwe, toya kuSA kwacho kunoku tobatwawo senhapwa aumana hazvinakidze. So guys, talk to me in the comment section. This is what your thoughts with Prince, and subscribe to the channel. We are on social media platforms and Instagram and Facebook tiriko, and just come like and share and subscribe. This whole August I think we're going to be talking about the hashtag Zimbabwe Lives Matter. It really matters. It's high time kuti nyika dzakawanda dzichibatsire. It's high time we need to push the government to change zviripo, and change kudiwa. Change is needed. Kudola vanhu vari vocal. We need people vanoti leader kuenda kuKenan. Andika tatambura vana veZimbabwe. Let's talk in the comment section. Mundiudze kuti mwana wa Robert Mugabe ari kutaura kuti hanzi amai vake vakakudza iso. Andika, and do you think kuti ane point here kana kuti ari kutongobaisa zvake? Guys, this is audio thoughts with Prince. Muswere bo murare bo. Bless up.